Hello everyone, welcome to the Fire Artisan channel. This is Drew, and today I've got a really good one for you, I hope. We are going to be playing some Boros tokens, which is exactly what it sounds like. We're just looking to create a ton of tokens and then beef them up a little bit with either Unbreakable Formation or Venerated Loxodon, which we usually have enough tokens on the battlefield that we can basically put him down for free and potentially get off to a pretty fast start. So the enemy of this kind of deck is obviously board clearing, and we have a couple ways to protect against that. One is to just cast Unbreakable Formation and just give all of our creatures indestructible but not get the counter. Another protective element that we have in our deck is that Hunted Witness and Grim Initiate both create bodies when they die, so that's okay. We also have a card like Chance for Glory. I don't know if, it's a one-off in our deck. It's kind of a crazy card. I'm really excited. I hope we do get to use it. This is just, I've always thought of this as an insanely fun card. So hopefully we get to use that. Otherwise, it's pretty straightforward. I basically shoved every Boros token creation card in the deck. We've got the Marshal. He's not very good, to be honest, but it is really fun when you do create a token with him. And I think he matches what we're trying to do enough. And he's another good one-drop for us, so I'm okay with that. Like I said, the Hunted Witness and Grim Initiate both create bodies when they die, so I think that's exactly where we want to be. Plus, they're just solid one-drops. The Vanguard, creates a body every time it attacks. Raise the Alarm, 2 bodies there. Another 2 bodies from Forbidden Friendship. We've got a Chance for Glory. I'm playing with the War Boss. There are some other 3-drop options for you, but I don't want to play too many 3-drops, so I'm just doing the War Boss. And, of course, at first I started with like 2 Unbreakable Formations, but I just decided that this deck really needs to see that card at least once a game. And frankly, it doesn't usually hurt to see it in multiples because we usually have enough tokens on the battlefield to make it worthwhile. Plus, the indestructible effect can really give us a good attack through creature decks, right? Decks that have a Lovestruck Beast down or something that we can't quite attack through. As far as the top end goes, there are a number of cards you could have in this slot. I went with Outlaw's Merriment just because this is another really fun card that I haven't gotten the chance to play very much with, but you could equally put, I have it in the sideboard. What is it called? Let's see. Yeah, you could equally put Divine Visitation or an Elspeth. Cards like that. Speaking of the sideboard, I don't think I'm going to do too many best of 3s with this deck, but if you were doing best of 3s with it, I would suggest maybe something like this. I think either Lava Coil or Glass Casket would be important. I like Lava Coil because it can't be destroyed or anything like that. Revoke Existence is a little bit narrow, but could be good sideboard tech. Devout Decree, pretty important. Soul Guide Lantern seems like really the only way we can beat like a cycling deck. And this would even be good for some of the Lurrus decks, obviously. So I've got 3 of those, some Tybalts, and then a couple of spells to help us get a little bit more powerful after sideboard. So, but this, the sideboard is pretty flexible. Is there anything else I want to mention here? No, I think we're just going to jump right in. Oh, we've got a couple Castle Ardenvales. You could maybe up this to 3. I think given that we're playing 2 colors, we can't really play more than 2 or 3 really, just because the land situation is already a little bit difficult with our temples coming in tapped. I didn't really feel like we could play the Castle Embereth, but you could try it on your own, maybe throw in 1 or 2 of those. It's just, I was really trying to avoid having too many lands come in tapped. All right, we're going to jump in the queue and see how it goes. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck, and it is really fun. So obviously it's not exactly tier 1, but it's very powerful, and you can definitely beat tier 1 decks on the right draw. And especially if they skimp a little bit on their board clearing. All right. This looks like a pretty solid hand. I think I'm definitely going to keep it. It's exactly what we want to do. If all goes well, we're just going to have a lot of stuff on the battlefield before long. Oh, we've drawn a second Unbreakable Formation. That's interesting. Oh, Christ, I messed up. I forgot that one of these guys has haste. That was dumb. All right. And the nice thing with this deck, though, is that if they do clear our board, we have the opportunity to pretty quickly rebuild it. Do I want the 4th land? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, any deck that's not playing with board clearing is in pretty serious trouble against us, I would say. We're going to be able to play another Raise the Alarm here, and then we're going to have... It's going to be 10 power on the board if we're able to cast an Unbreakable Formation. We'll see what kind of deck this is, though. If this is a deck that's likely to be playing with a lot of counter magic, then that could be problematic. All right, here's our big attack. So they must clear the board. Here it is, our big play. That's a Wilderness Reclamation. All right. I think I'm going to... All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, should I cast another Unbreakable Formation? I think so. Yes. All right. What an excellent first game. Temur Reclamation, of course, is a great matchup for us. They tend to be horrible against this kind of deck. Very slow deck, very slow deck. All right, let's go again. Let's go again. Encouraging there, very encouraging. It'll be interesting. So this should be the first day that I'm playing on Arena where we do not have the Luca decks anymore. They have basically been banned. I've been talking about this for a few days and complaining about this deck. It's a deck that people have known was broken for a long time, and Wizards only dealt with it pretty recently. All right, yeah, this is a pretty good hand. Two Sphinx of Foresight. Christ. All right, so if I'm not wrong, then they should have to pay Sorcerer Speed an additional 3 mana to get this into their hand before they cast it, but we'll see if that's true. That may not be true. I'm definitely a little bit scared of this deck. Because 1, they're definitely playing with a ton of Deafening Clarions, and 2, Marshall. Okay. Yeah, what do I want to do this turn? I think I'm going to get the Vanguard going. I kind of like raise the alarm as a way to rebuild our board a little bit if they're able to clear it. We are on the play though, which is absolutely huge. All right. So we're kind of expecting a Deafening Clarion here. So we'll make sure to cast our Raise the Alarm after that. Grim Initiate. That's why we play him, right? He's so good. All right, let's draw our third land now. No. No. I think I'm going to sit on Raise the Alarm here just in case they have a second Deafening Clarion in their hand. Oh my god. Why are people still playing with this card? It is banned. What happened? When are they enforcing these changes? Man, that is disappointing. I'm so sick of this card. Alright, rant's over, I promise. Alright, another Raise the Alarm here. Oh, God, give us a land. Give us a land. Okay. Do I want to make this attack? That is a little bit difficult to say. Yeah, I think it's fine. All right. I think the play remains the same. I think we're going to Raise the Alarm and then hope to God we draw our third land for Unbreakable Formation. We've got 22 lands in this deck, so I think it's pretty likely that we'll draw it, but we'll see. Okay. There's a Cavalier of Flame. I guess we have to hope they can't just kill us this turn. Oh, Christ, that's a Kenrith. Okay, I think this game is over. So they pump twice. That's 7, 8, 6. All right, they gain 5 life. Okay. I think the play is Unbreakable Formation, but I'm just going to think about it for a minute. So we plan for Unbreakable Formation. We attack with everyone. We deal 6 damage. And then we kind of have the most power and toughness possible for the crackback on their turn. I think that's the play. I think that has to be the play here. Yeah, the other plays aren't really high impact enough. So everyone's indestructible, vigilance. So we'll take the free attack here. I mean, this is where Unbreakable Formation really shines in multiples here. I wonder how good a Loxodon would be here too. Not bad. This is nice though, because now, oh Christ, another one? All right. I wonder if they'll just go for lethal now. We've got 12 toughness on the battlefield. So this would require some math that I don't want to do. So we will see. They're thinking here. I'm going to go ahead and say hello. We're going to be friendly. Why not? What a great game this is. I don't even care if we lose. This has been really encouraging to the token strategy. They're back against the wall. They're searching for Deafening Clarion. All right. I wonder if they found it. Or they're just killing us. I think they're just killing us. I think that's the plan. All right, let's do the math. So this is 14 plus 16, which is 30, 36. 36 damage. We can block 12. This game's over. Right? Everything has trample? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. We'll just let it through. It's over. By 6 damage. All right. Disappointing loss there, but not that disappointing because it was a great game. We fought against a deck that should be banned. What happened? When I'm going to complain about this again. When are those changes coming into effect? All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more. We'll end this on a win or another loss. But yeah, I'm ready for those changes to happen. My God. They said July 4th, isn't it? Excuse me, they said June 4th. Isn't it June 5th today? I'm going to have to check that. All right. No white source in hand, and everything in our hand requires white mana. This strikes me as a losing hand. We keep going second. I'm sick of going second. I want to go first. I want to be on the play. All right. Yeah, this is actually a really good hand. A little bit tricky to know what to put back here. Kind of like this. Opponent says hello. We're going to say hello back. We're friendly. We're friendly on the Fire Artisan channel. We try to be very friendly. All right. This is a Dimir Flash by the looks of it. I wonder how we fare against this strategy. Are we attacking into a blocker here? It feels likely. It feels likely. I'm willing to lose him. I'm willing to amass one so that they tap out and we get to play Raise the Alarm. All right, that's a Brazen Borrower. Maybe it's wrong to do that when they're tapped out, but I mean, this strikes me as a deck that's just full of counter magic, so I'm a little bit reluctant to just hold that up on their turn. All right, well, obviously I want to play Legion Warboss here, but I'm very skeptical that it will land. And I really just don't want it to get countered, so I think we're going to double spell this turn instead. I'm going to start with an attack. All right, looks like they're letting this through, which implies they don't care that much about playing a creature, or they just want to counter something of ours here. Here's the Grim Initiate. Should I just play the Marshal here? All right, it's going to be Slither Wisp. Oh my god. This is a really tough strategy to play against, I have to say. Because obviously I just want an Unbreakable Formation attack. I think I'm going to try the War Boss this turn. Because if this gets countered, then I think maybe I'll be able to play Unbreakable Formation next turn. Okay. It's not a great attack, and I don't think they're going to have many ways to clear the board, so... Interesting. So... this is another turn where we can't really double spell. I think I want to play Raise the Alarm. And I want to make them counter Raise the Alarm on my turn. Excuse me, on their turn. All right, we got Ashiok's Erasured. But that does mean we get to play Unbreakable Formation. I think that's the play. All right. I like to think that hurt them. I like to think that hurt them. What an interesting game this has been. Huh. So what's our plan now? Looks like we need another white source for Outlaw's Merriment. I think we're definitely chump. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Looks like... I don't even know if I want to attack here. So we attack all. We lose the Marshal, but he creates another token. This is a really tough kind of deck to play against. I think I'm willing to lose the Marshal to get in another 4 damage here. All right. Didn't expect that. All right, well, they have a lot of cards in hand, which I don't love. Very interesting game, though. Very interesting game. Seems like they can't attack with the Sailor anymore. And it looks like they're also unwilling to attack with the Brazen Borrower. Really want to land Outlaw's Merriment. I don't think this attack looks too great, though, because we go all in. Kill, kill. We lose 2 tokens. We lose the Skynight Vanguard. And we only get a couple points of damage in. So I'm not going to attack this turn. I think I'm going to go for... I don't know. I think it's so likely they have more counter magic in their hand. I don't think I'm ready to risk the Outlaw's Merriment yet. All right, this is getting pretty dicey. Maybe I should have gone for the Merriment. Maybe we were desperate enough there. This is a tough deck. Really interesting deck. That Ashiok's Erasure is a really nasty card. All right, they go in with the Flyers and the 8. So we're taking at least 4. I think we can block the Cutthroat with the Initiate. He'll make a token. I think Outlaw's Merriment is kind of our only way out at this point. So we're just going to have to cast that. Oh, do they just have 3 more spells to cast? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, they've drawn so many cards with Slitherwisp. We really needed some interaction. Yeah. Yep, they got us. Good game, good game. All right, let's do one more. I mean, this is cool, though. We've played a different archetype every game so far. I think one change I could maybe make to this deck is to main deck a couple of Conclave Tribunals. Maybe take out the Outlaw's Merriment and one of the Marshals or something like that. All right, on the play here. We'll start with a Grim Initiate. I'm going to remember to play the Forbidden Friendship before combat next turn. Won't make that mistake again. We've got a Legion Warboss. All right, this draw is coming together. Depending on what they do, we're going to either play the Warboss or the Loxodon next turn. They do nothing. I wonder what the plan is here. I wish I knew more about what this deck was doing. Huh. I think I'm going to go for the Loxodon here. All right. Well, things are going extremely well for us. That's absurd. We've got 6, 8, 10, 14 power on the board. All right. Let's see if they have a... So we're going to go in. We're going to lose the Loxodon, but I think we have enough pressure on the board at this point. I could be wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 7 damage coming in. More than that, I'm sorry. Unbreakable Formation. This is exactly when we want to draw that card. But look at this board. I mean, this is absurd. Okay. Did they just get a grazer? Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. All right. If we draw Unbreakable Formation, then I think we just win. We didn't draw it. Let's look at this attack here. So 3 get blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus another war boss. I think we want to just continue to go all in here. All right, so block on the war boss, block on the 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, if this isn't lethal, it's really close. I don't think it is lethal, but I mean, I don't think this deck can clear our board, so it should be enough pressure. All right, so we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we got it. Okay, I'm sorry, I miscounted. Yes, excellent win there. That's definitely where we're going to end it. We went 2 and 2, which isn't that bad. Yeah, 2 and 2. That's not bad, right? Against more established decks. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was, let's view the battlefield. This was Boros tokens, especially in that last game, but in really every game, we did exactly what we wanted to do. We made a ton of tokens, and we put a lot of pressure on our opponents. Some of our opponents were able to recover, and that Dimir deck was, we needed to be able to answer their card draw engine, which we were not able to do. So, but yeah, this game went really well. We were just really fast, and we just had too much of an army down too quickly. So I'm happy with how that went. Well, thank you so much for watching the channel, and remember to subscribe. I'm going to keep posting videos. So yeah, thank you so much, and have a good day.